Hello. Am I live? Let's see. All right, guys. I'm Ush. I think I'm live. If you are in the group with me right now and you can see me, just say hi, so that I know that you can hear me. So I'm not going to bother introducing myself. You guys must have seen my post yesterday. But today, what we're going to do is talk about glute growth, I should say. So I'm going to see if a few people join me live. If you're watching this live, just say hi. And if you're watching this on replay, just hashtag replay. Now, so I wanted to talk to you first about working on our posterior chain. And then I'm going to show you some exercises that you can do at home with these loops. They're called resistance bands. Some people call them booty bands. You can buy them on Amazon, a set of 5 or 6 for about £10. At the moment, with the delivery times, though, you're not going to get them. Hi, Gagan. Hi, Priti. So with the delivery times, you're probably not going to get them until the end of April, but they are worth the investment. They are literally only a tenner or £12, depending on which ones you buy. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining me for this glute growth guide. So many G's. And we're going to talk about posterior chain. So before I show you how to use these amazing bits of kit, cheap kit, I want to just work on why we work on the posterior chain and what it is. Okay, so your posterior chain is a group of muscles that go all the way down from your neck to your feet. Okay, on the back of your body. Now, these include things like your lats, your delts, your rhomboids, your hamstrings, your glutes, of course, your calves as well. Now, these muscles are some of the biggest muscles in your body. They give you more power. They help you be stronger. They help you with rotation, pivots, etc. without without any injury. So yes, having good glutes is great in a pair of jeans. Oh my God, like a nice set of plump peaches looks great, or a peach looks great in a pair of jeans or a skirt or a dress or whatever it is, a pair of shorts on the beach, which you can't do right now. The main thing is that it's actually functional. So as I said, some of the biggest muscles in your body are down your posterior chain. We're going to call it the powerhouse. Now, when you train your powerhouse, you burn a heck load of calories, okay? As well as building that really cute back. So, as I said before, propelling you forward, sitting, standing, picking things off the floor. If you don't have a strong posterior chain, which obviously includes your glutes, there is a high risk of injury, imbalancement, and then bad posture. So literally like curving over, scoliosis, all that kind of stuff, okay? Obviously scoliosis is a muscular thing, but a spinal thing, but muscular strength can help that as well. So how do we grow them? So there are 2 things you need to consider when looking at growing your glutes. Oops, not your boots, your glutes. So the first thing is obviously you've got 2 things, training and food. So I'm going to run through food with you first, because that is really important. A lot of people, when trying to lose weight and build muscle, go into a really big calorie deficit, which is right. But when you're looking to grow muscle, you need to think about what you're eating and when. So when it came to growing my glutes last summer and spending 12 weeks on actual, strength work in my glutes, I had to eat the right food straight after the workout. So when you're eating for muscular growth, you need to eat higher carbs and higher protein content, and kind of reduce your fat content throughout the kind of day, or just straight after the exercise. So for example, if you've done a big glute and leg session, you want to eat within an hour or 2. And within that hour or 2, you want to focus on refined carbs. So yes, you can have bread, and protein, and good quality low fat protein. So we're not talking about salmon and things like that. We're talking about things like maybe chicken. And if, potentially you don't eat meat, that's absolutely no problem. A vegan protein shake, okay, would be great straight after a glute workout, because that will start recovery and help you grow that peach, okay? So that's a quick tutorial on or chat about your glutes and how to grow them. Let's get into the tutorial, okay? So I'm keeping my trainers off for now because we're not lifting any heavy weights, and we're doing this at home. So I want to show you, first of all, 2 moves without a resistance band, okay? So bear with me a second. I'm just going to expand a little bit so you can see me a bit more clearer. So when it comes to growing glutes and working on the posterior chain, you want to think about how you're doing big moves like lunges and squats. A lot of people, when they lunge or squat, have this habit of moving forward like this, okay? And putting all their weight into their toes. What you want to think about is putting all your weight into the heel. So I'm just going to direct this onto my feet so you can see. So when you're doing a squat, toes forward slightly, okay? You don't want to come with your knees forward. That is not a squat, okay? What you want to think about is having your knees not go any further forward than your toes. You want your weight in your heels. So to practice, I would maybe pick your toes up off the floor. Come down into a squat here. Keep your heels on the ground. Push up, okay? So do that again. So come down into a nice low squat. Push up with the heels. Now, another thing, guys, is that you want to squeeze your butt. I want to talk to you about something called ugly butt, okay? So to get a nice butt outside the gym, you've got to get an ugly butt in the gym. Let me show you what I mean. So when you squat, are you watching this? Sorry that you're seeing my butt right now. All the way down, stand up and squeeze. Really squeeze that butt. I'm not sure you can see that. Okay. So what I mean by that is just normal butt, ugly butt. Can you see that? Normal butt, ugly butt. Really squeeze it. So every time you do a squat, a deadlift, an RDL at home, at the gym, obviously not the gym right now, get yourself an ugly butt in the gym for a nice butt outside the gym. Lunges. Before we go into resistance bands, let's have a look at lunges. So again, when people lunge, they have a habit of coming forward and pushing back with their toes. So you can't see that. I'm just going to angle you a bit more this way. So they have a habit of coming forward and then pushing back with their toes. That is working your quad muscle. Fine. What you want to do to work your glute muscles is you want to lunge forward and push back with the heel. So again, to practice, take your toes off, push back with the heel. Even better is lunging forward, pushing your body weight forward, then pushing back. Give that a go. I promise you, you'll be using your glutes. Right. So those are 2 things. Now, bands. I'm going to show you my 5 favorite moves on what I did to grow my glutes, which you've seen the picture of, okay? So we're going to put the bands on just above, see, balance. Bands just above the knees, okay? And I'm going to step back so you can see. Okay, so, right. My face doesn't matter, my bands do. So, the first one is a lateral squat walk. So what you're going to do is the bands are going to go just about, they're my knees, they're my quads, bands are literally between the knees and the quads, okay? Feet are facing forward. I'm going to come down to a nice low squat, and I'm literally going to side step, and I'm going to keep tension on the band at all times, okay? Keep going like this. This is a side step, lateral squat walk, okay? So that is your first exercise. Now I would want you to go 3 steps this way, 3 steps that way for 10 reps. So this is 1, this is 2, 10 times, and do that 4 to 5 times through, okay? So in total, you'll get 50 of these in. That is going to burn. Okay, the next one. So you can double band these up, okay? So I'm going to double band these up, and I'm going to put these at my ankle. And it's a glute kickback we're going to do. So there are lots of ways that you can do a glute kickback. You can do them standing. You can do them on your knees. I'm going to show you standing. So if you want to hold on to something, please do. I'm just going to hold on to the chair. And what you're going to do is lean forward a little bit, push that butt out a little bit, and you're simply going to kick up, okay? And as you kick up, you're going to squeeze the glute on the leg that you're kicking up. So up. Good. They're getting warm already. I did a workout this morning. The other side. So up, squeeze, back down. Squeeze, back down. Again, you want to look at doing 15 to 20 reps on each side and do that 4 to 5 times through, okay? Something that you can do for your hamstring, because obviously it's it kind of goes down from here all the way down, is a hamstring curl. Now, a lot of people think you can't do a hamstring curl without a machine. I'll show you how to do a hamstring curl without a machine, okay? So, look at my feet, what I've done. I put one band underneath the arch of my foot. The other is on my ankle. All you're going to do is just curl it up and back down. Curl it up, and I can really feel that in my hamstring on this side. I'll show you the other side. So, curl it up and back down. Curl it up, whoops, and back down. Okay? So that's what you're going to do for a hamstring curl without weights. Right, so that's 3 exercises that you can do. I'm going to show you 2 more. So I said yesterday I was only going to show you 3. I'm going to show you 7, including the squats and the lunges. So we're going to go down to the floor. This is something called a Frogger pump, okay? So I'm only going to keep 1 band on for this one. So I want a lighter-ish band. That band's got a rip in it. I want to keep it on the knees, feet together. Lie down, okay? You want to push the knees out so there's tension on the band. Now all you're going to do is you're going to come up and you're going to get an ugly butt here. So you're going to squeeze, back down, squeeze, back down. Really push high, squeeze, back down. If you want to make it harder, you can put a weight on your hips. Hold it there, squeeze, back down, okay? Again, 20 reps, 5 times through, okay? Now, I showed you how to do a glute kickback standing, but here's how to do one on all 4s, okay? So all 4s, abs in, you're simply gonna go up and back in. You can make this even harder by adding a little crunch. So up, back in, and to a crunch. Up, crunch, okay? Again, if you're gonna do that one, 20 reps per side, 5 sets of that. The last one I'm gonna show you guys, fire hydrant, okay? So all 4s here. What you're going to do is you're going to come up to the side and back down. Let me show you this side so you can see it better. Up, down, up, down, up, down. These 7 exercises, squats, lunges, push back on your heels. What did I show you? It's lateral squat walk, glute kickback standing. You've got your hamstring curl. You've got your Frogger pumps. You've got your glute kickback on all 4s. And you've got this one, the fire hydrant. If you were to do those, 20 reps each, 5 times through as part of your normal workout, and do that 2 to 3 times a week, I will promise you that you will grow some glutes. So give it a go. Let me know what you think. And if you like this tutorial, let me know as well. Tomorrow, I will probably come on and show you something else. So it'll either be a Q&A about health and fitness and my journey, and anything you want to know about that, or another quick tutorial. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. 13 minutes long. Yeah, I will catch you soon. Oh, and if you want to follow me, it's just Push with Ush on Instagram or Push with Ush Fitness on Facebook. Okay? See you later. Let me see if anyone's got any questions, actually. What about progressive overload? So with regards to progressive overload, use your bands. These bands go up to extra heavy. So I've got a heavy band here and I've got an extra heavy band here. So just move up the band range. And when you get, to say extra heavy and you want more resistance, add the light band, add the medium band, add the heavy band, add the extra heavy and the extra heavy together. So that would be your heaviest kind of progressive overload. If you want to, you can go for time under tension. So if you're doing a squat, you can add a pause at the bottom of your squat before lifting and squeezing as well. So you can go for more reps, pauses, or heavier kind of bands as well with that one. Let's have a look. I need you in my life anytime. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Have a good one, and let me know if you've got any more questions, and I'll come on and answer them tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.